When I first joined Project SMP, I was expecting to see this.
Bro, what are you building?
But instead, I see this. So today, I decided to make one of the best, if not the best builds in the server. Even better than the bold crane statue. Bold crane? You get it? Because he's bold? There's nothing wrong in being bold, please don't hate me for that. Now I know what you're probably thinking. What about your redstone builds? Listen, this is Project SMP, not Redstone SMP. Since I joined, I started working mainly on redstone. Because of the redstone, cool normal builds were getting low points, and today I wanted to change that. So I took this schematic from the building course of Eventual Lul, which I totally paid for. I did not take this illegally, and this statue looked awesome and everything. But when I looked at the materials I needed for this, I wanted to shoot myself. 29 stacks of prismarine, plus all the other prismarine components. Almost 19 stacks of copper blocks. And not just normal copper, but oxidized copper.
And whatever the not.
So yeah, if I want to build this by the end of the season, I should start working. Now for the items that were different than prismarine and copper, I had my friend Magma, to help me. Big thanks to him, because that saved me so much time. And now it was time to start collecting the prismarine. And yes, I'll mine it by hand because I'm too lazy to make a farm. But except the thing that I had to be killing dozens of guardians during the process, it was going pretty good. Until...
He's probably joking or he's probably not joking.
Yep, I died.
I'm in the server. You died? How?
I don't know. I died. The server crashed. And I was stuck in the monument with the guardians, so they had killed me while this happened. Thankfully, KeyKrain was there and he helped me to get my stuff before it despawned. And got me back the prismarine I lost. And then the server crashed again, so KeyKrain had to put it under maintenance for the day. I'm telling you, 5532 has a lag machine somewhere and he turns it on every time he's not playing so no one can beat him. But still, one day after that I went back to mine more prismarine, and after many hours of mining, I was finally able to get all the prismarine I needed. But what was about to come was even worse, because now it was time for the item I hate the most. An item I have told myself that I will never in my life ever touch. It was time to collect the copper. Now you see, copper is relatively easy to collect. There's copper everywhere and the drops are very multiplied. But still, this is 19 stacks of ore blocks. Do you know how much 19 stacks of ore blocks are? They're a lot. And I had to spend an entire night just mining, smelting and oxidizing this copper. And after a whole night of work, with zero sleep, I managed to get the copper I needed. But the oxidizing part wasn't going very well. Now to oxidize the copper in the fastest way possible, I decided to try a method Xizuma Void showed us in a tutorial, where he placed copper blocks 5 blocks away from each other. My idea was to make a square within my render distance and AFK there. While AFKing, I went to sleep for like an hour, then come back, take the oxidized copper, replace it and go to sleep again. But on the third AFK session, I just started playing Subway Surfers. Yes, there are still people who play this game and I'm one of them. And so, after like 5 hours of AFKing, the entire copper that was needed had become oxidized. And with that, I was ready with the collection of the materials. I decided to build the statue right behind the fighting area because I thought it would be an amazing addition to it and will make it look awesome. Let's get into it. Oh wait, I forgot to collect the torches. Be right back. After hours of building, I was finally done with the statue. This looks amazing. I really have to give big thanks to Ivantru for allowing me to use his build because it is truly amazing and I'm happy to be able to build this by myself. All the hard work I have put into this was worth it, and now I can only hope that the judges give me good points so I can be back on top of the leaderboard. But until then, it's time to start working on my new project.